Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about Donny Cates' Deluxe Edition and Omnibus sets that have been released so far from Marvel Comics. I figured right now is a good time to go over this material since King in Black is wrapping up and so is his run on Venom. Donny Cates is probably as influential on Marvel Comics as Brian Michael Bendis was in the 2000s and Jonathan Hickman was in the 2010s. Even though his very popular run on Venom is wrapping up, he's had several other popular titles, and he's set to have even more instant classics in the future. So before we jump into these deluxe editions and omnibus, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. So with that said, let's jump into the first book. The first book we've got is Doctor Strange by Donny Cates. This is a deluxe edition version, which means it's the size of an omnibus, but just a little bit skinnier. This collects Doctor Strange 381 through 390 and Damnation 1 through 4. Damnation was a follow-up to the Secret Wars event written by Nick Spencer, where we see the ramification of everything that happened in that event take place in this book. So kind of cool that they added the miniseries that makes it really feel like a whole and complete story. The retail price on this is $34.99. The next on our list is Guardians of the Galaxy by Donny Cates, another deluxe edition. This collects issues 1 through 12 of the 2019 series and Annual 1. This series really piggybacks off of the Thanos and the Cosmic Ghost Rider storylines he wrote earlier, and it sets up even more of this mysterious big cosmic event that possibly will be coming out in Marvel Comics. So if you're a fan of his run on Thanos or Cosmic Ghost Rider, definitely check this out because it piggybacks off that really well. This retails for $34.99, so if you're interested in it, definitely try and get it. I should also mention that deluxe editions like Omnies, once they go out of print, they're very hard to come by. The next on our list is Venom by Donny Cates, Volume 1, the deluxe edition. This collects issues 1 through 12 of the ongoing series. Unfortunately, what it doesn't collect are the Web of Venom and the Annual that plays a big part in the plot of this book. I really wish it did, but if it ever comes out in omnibus form, I'm sure that they'll include it, and hopefully they put it in chronological order. Like the others, it retails for $34.99, and this is a great way to start any Donny Cates story, and if you're interested in King in Black, you definitely have to start here. The next on our list is Venom Volume 2 by Donny Cates, the deluxe edition. This collects issues 16 through 25 of the ongoing series. It skips issues 13, 14, and 15 from Volume 1, because those are actually written by Colin Bunn. The completist in me would love to see it collected in the same format with this series, but I know it's more of a writer-centric collection. And if you're interested in finding that run from Colin Bunn, it's collected in a trade paperback called Venom War of Realms, or in the War of Realms Omnibus. This book is a prelude and tie-in to the Absolute Carnage event from a couple years ago. So it could be a little jarring to read because you're actually missing chapters of the Absolute Carnage event, and this ties in very closely to that event. This retails for $34.99 as well. So the next on our list is an omnibus. This is the Absolute Carnage Omnibus, which collects the entire miniseries with all the tie-ins. So it does double dip a little bit with the Venom Volume 2 Deluxe Edition. This collects literally all the tie-ins plus the teaser pages throughout Marvel Comics, all in this one massive omnibus, and it retails for $100. Unfortunately, as of right now, this book is out of print, but if you're able to come buy a copy for cover price or even a little bit more, I would definitely jump on that because Marvel really drags their feet on reprinting this kind of stuff. My only problem with this omnibus is that it's mapped the same way that a lot of Marvel event omnibus are, which is they have the actual miniseries in the front and then all the tie-ins in the back. I like to see things mapped out where everything's chronological. I know that's not everyone's preference, but that's just my preference. So the last on our list is the Marvel Cosmic Universe by Donny Cates. This is a omnibus technically, but it's a lot closer to a deluxe edition in size. This is a Cosmic Universe-centric book that has a lot of the stuff that Donny Cates wrote for Marvel Comics, all combined into one book. And this is actually the direct market version, so this is a variant of the one that you could find at a normal bookstore, which is kind of cool, and I was trying to go for the direct market variants. So this collects Thanos 13 through 18, Thanos Annual 1, Death of the Inhumans 1 through 5, Cosmic Ghost Rider 1 through 5, and Silver Surfer Black 1 through 5. Most of this book could be considered a prequel to his Guardians of the Galaxy run, except for Silver Surfer Black, which is actually a spin-off of this series. And Silver Surfer Black is actually kind of a prequel in a way to the King in Black event because we see Silver Surfer go back in time and deal with the King in Black thousands, if not millions and billions of years ago. This is surprisingly expensive for a very thin omnibus. This was $100 on retail. It's still available now and it came out about a month ago, so if you're interested in it, definitely check it out, but just know that it is on the more expensive side. There is one more deluxe edition that I do not have here. It's actually the Thanos Deluxe Edition by Donny Cates, but all that material is collected in this omnibus, so I didn't really want to have to double dip just to explain what that was. But if you are interested in just the Cosmic Ghost Rider and the Thanos stuff, definitely check out that deluxe edition and maybe skip this if you're really not interested in the Death of the Inhumans or the Silver Surfer Black miniseries. Although in my opinion, you should definitely read both, especially Silver Surfer Black. It's like a love letter to Stan Lee from Donny Cates, and it's just amazing and just an awesome read. Not to mention the art is just phenomenal on that series as well. So basically everything that Donny Cates has written has been put in the deluxe edition or in omnibus form so far. The only series that I could think of that hasn't been collected in the deluxe edition and probably won't be anytime soon is the Marvel Knights miniseries he did in 2017, but he only wrote the book into that book. Currently he is writing Thor, taking over right after Jason Aaron left the title. It's still in the early stages of its run, so I could definitely see it having a deluxe edition come out in about a year or less, and hopefully we get complete runs of his Omnis as well. With the King in Black miniseries wrapping up this week, I could kind of predict that next year around the same time we'll see an omnibus come out of King in Black. Typically the omnibus for Marvel events have been about a year out from when the series actually completes. And like all the Marvel event omnibus, you gotta jump on them quickly because they sell out like that. I want to thank you guys again for watching, and if you do like what you see, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, share this content with other enthusiasts like us, and make sure you hit that bell for notifications. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Time to jump off the Omnibus.